welcome, friends. Thank you so much for joining. We are all here. We are doing our thing. So, it's happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, my friends. We are going to get going in a second. Thank you so much for joining the live. I had some people join me earlier. I'm so pleased to see everybody. So, thank you all for joining. Um, we're going to get going and get connected. I appreciate you all coming in. I co-stream, so we're gonna get going in a second. I thought I heard my son, so I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something in the conversation outside the door. Thank you so much, friends. I have like a long to-do list, so we're gonna get through this pretty efficiently. That's the plan. So we'll see how efficient I can be with my 4 p.m. live. And we are going live and growing and connecting. And I am setting them out of the screen. All right, friends. Thank you so much for joining the live. I appreciate you all being here. Let me know if you have questions. We're going to get to talking and chatting in a second. Let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate everybody coming through and supporting the live. And we are going to talk and chat. Thank you so much all for being here. And just making sure I'm not missing something. Okay, friends. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're going to talk about the agency. So I am a TikTok Creator Network agency. And with the Creator Network agency, I have the support of TikTok to help people go live and make sure they are consistently going live. I always talk about my watch, TikTok. Want to make sure you are feeling supported in your process, and offer training, resources, advocacy if your account is banned. So all that comes with the agency. If you are new to my live, go ahead and say hello. Good afternoon. How you doing, friends? Hello, Jackson. How are you, friend? Thank you so much. Rosa, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for coming into the live and communicating. So we're going to get to chat in a little bit. As you guys always know, I go live here first and I connect with you. So if you are new to my live, good, awesome. Make sure you click like. If you are new, go ahead and click that subscriber button so I know you are here. You'll get notifications of when I go live as well as when I post if you click that bell as well. And then if you are super new, go ahead and say, hey, I'm new. Put a comment in. Now let's get to chatting. I want to make sure I'm answering questions and I'm supporting you in your journey. So I am a TikTok Creator Network host, live host, where I teach people how to live stream and support their journey. You subscribe and like. Thank you, Jackson. Appreciate your friend. And I support their journey of going live. And then we talk about monetization, building your community, so all the things. Hello, how you doing, Brian? He said, beautiful, good day, friend. How are you? Thank you so much. Wow, so amazing. Oh, thank you. So appreciate the support. And so we are talking and chatting everything about the agency. So the agency, love your energy and smile. Appreciate it, friend. And so everything about the agency, we want to make sure that people are able to get support, get help. And then today I'm actually doing a separate call with the people in the agency to make sure we are talking about training and support, and we are ongoing. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Okay, thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you all being here. So make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. If you haven't done so already, make sure you click that subscriber button. And then we're going to talk all things agency. So you guys see me in real time. I always say I co-stream. So I have my phone here. We are doing all things on both platforms, okay? And think about, oh, thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you. And so let me know if you have questions. We're gonna focus on going live. So if you are a live streamer, put that in the chat so I know who you are and what you're doing, and add some information about your live journey, your go live journey. Okay, so you guys see me in real time too. I got too. I was a little sluggish today. Where I live in Orlando, and it's raining. It's kind of that afternoon where everything is kind of dreary. The clouds are over. overcast and you can't really, it just seems like a nice sleeping weather day. Thank you so much, friend. It's like a nice sleeping weather day. So I feel like I should be under the cover asleep, just enjoying the rainfall. So we're gonna talk, we're gonna chat. I'm not gonna stay on super long. Thank you so much, Brian. I'm not gonna stay on super long, and let me do a little bit of housekeeping. So this is a professional channel, so let's keep the chat professional. Let's keep the comments professional. Let me know if you have questions about live streaming. Let me know if you have questions about business strategy. I do all that. And let me know if there's questions that you have about the Launch Your Income Agency. And so I want to make sure that you guys are feeling supported. So I co-stream here because this becomes a playlist. So this playlist is available for people to go back and watch because I offer a lot of tips and strategies, especially for my people who are in the agency and they're going live and they have questions. So it becomes a recording that they can go back to. And it allows me not to have to download on TikTok and then upload it here. So I do the co-stream and then I try to build a community over here too. So it's rather strategic. So I want you all to know that if you have questions, let me know. And then another thing I tell people, you got to be 18 years and older. So if you're 18 years and older, that's great because we can have a conversation about monetization, live streaming. But if you're under that, then I would say this is probably not the best channel for you, just so that you're going to get the most out of it if you are of age, okay? How you doing? Hello. You said hello from Miami, Liberty City. Oh, 305. I did some time in South Florida. I'm in Orlando now. I'm in the Central Florida area. So thank you so much. Just so stunning. Okay, appreciate you, Brian. So thank you so much for all the compliments. So okay, like I said, let's keep it professional. Let's talk about live streaming. And then so typically what happens when I start going live on TikTok, not that I'm ignoring you all because I see the comments, but I tend to lean towards the conversation here because we're talking about the TikTok Creator Network program. And so the agency is a Creator Network agency where it's helping people go live and supporting their live journey. And so let me know if there's questions. I appreciate your friends. We're going to make sure we stay focused. And I don't want to put people in timeout, but let me know if there's questions surrounding going live. So I appreciate you all. And let's get to going. We're going to go over here. We're going to get to talking and chatting. And then if you have other questions surrounding the go live process, I'm happy to answer questions as well. And turn that off for a second. We're going to keep going. Thank you so much, friends. And we are going live on the YT. So let me know, like I said, if you have questions. Hello, friends. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all joining the live. It is Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income. We are coming on live. We are talking to our friends on the YT as well as TikTok. So thank you all for being here. We're going to get to talking and chatting. Hopefully all is well and you guys are doing well here in these TikTok streets. So we'll get started. Thank you so much for coming in. This is my Go Live. How you doing, friend? Come on in. We're going to get to chatting. This is my Go Live. Turn the volume down a little bit. And we're still doing Happy Launch Week. I have it there. I'm not going to take it down yet. So we're chatting and talking over here about the launch. So this is 2 weeks of being an agency. So I'm excited about that. This is week 2. Maybe I should say that differently. This is week 2. So week 1, let me turn my other phone on, was last week on Friday. We officially wrapped up week 1. Now we are in week 2. And so this is an exciting time. We got more than 50 active creators in these first 10 days. So it's been amazing. So I have to say that. Let me go on my other channel. I want to make sure I set my screen up over there. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate you all joining. Let me know if you have any questions. How you doing, friend? Come on in. We're going to get to talking and chatting. Thank you all for supporting the live. So let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to get my screen turned on here. So that way we have that. Thank you so much, friends. How you doing? How you doing, friends? Come on in. How's everything going, Tina? Appreciate you, friend. Okay, as you guys are coming in, Amanda, thank you for joining. So this is my 4 o'clock live. So we're going to talk about everything to do with going live, as well as we're going to talk about the Creator Network Program. Appreciate you, friend. We're going to talk about the Creator Network Program on TikTok. I am a TikTok live agency, a Creator Network agency. So if you are interested in joining, you can click the link in the lower left corner down below here, in this lower left corner, to apply to be in the agency. So I'll talk about the services and resources, but essentially it's for anybody who is going live on a regular basis and you want to have agency support for training, for resources to help you continue to go live, but also to be an advocate for you if your account has any issues or you are at risk of being banned, or if you do get banned, we can appeal it on your behalf and recover your account. So just know that's the support an agency offers. That support is so needed if you are actively doing, hey friends, how you doing? Untamed. Word on the street, missus, that you are going live now. Let me know if it's true. Thank you for the daily heart me. I've heard some stuff about you that you've been out in these TikTok streets. You are going live. Nika, Untame is here. I did today. Look at you. Awesome, awesome. So here's the deal, friend. I am now a TikTok Creator Network agency for people who are going live just like you. So if you were looking to join, I'll talk more about the services, but you are now in the right room where you can get support. Let's see. How you doing, Made with Marlisa? Is that it, Lisa? Hi. Is this for a beginner learning to go live? It is for beginners. It is. I have a lot of people who are new to going live. And then I have a lot of people who are a little bit more experienced. So it just depends. So let me talk about the agency because, how you doing? Made with Marlisa? Is that it, Marlisa? I think I'm saying that right. Marlisa? Marlisa. I think it's Lee. So thank you for being here, friend. Where are you? Have you gone live before? Let me know if you've ever gone live. How you doing, Upscale? How are you, friend? You said I'm all ears. She did great. I really enjoyed it. Look at Nika. Nika's out there scouting. She's like, look in here. Look at here. Okay, so the agency is a free program, first of all. So this is for my friends who are new and you're like, Dr. Lisa, what's this all about? So TikTok has a program called the Creator Network Program. If you ever have gone live, you'll see it on the live home screen. It's at the very bottom, and it's where you can essentially get connected with an agency. That's where you'll go to show that you're part of an agency. You're connected with them. Nika's the best hype. She is the best hype person. Hey, she is definitely it. I want to learn to monetize. Okay, well so I tell people going live is one of the first easiest ways to monetize. How you doing, Tabitha? Thank you for joining, friend. It's one of the first easiest ways to monetize. Couple things. Let me just talk about the agency broadly with TikTok. So TikTok has essentially, thank you, friend, has essentially allowed. They want to scale the live business. They want to make sure people are going live. They recognize that this is a great way to build community. This is a great way to make sure that you are monetizing and you're growing your follower base. And doing that, they realize people stay here, listening, connecting, enjoying all the different ways that the different creators are sharing information or sharing their expertise or their talent or entertaining them. So what TikTok does is says, okay, well, look here, we need to figure out how to scale this because we don't know everybody on this app. We don't know what their interests are. But if we kind of deputize these agencies, they can help us understand who wants to go live and how they can easily learn and get training and support and coaching on going live, and then scaling their monetization options. I tell people all the time, this is the business of TikTok. Okay, so we are in the business of TikTok. So if you want to make money, TikTok wants to make money too. Okay, so what happens is that TikTok is a free program. So TikTok pays you through the Scale Live Rewards. So as you go live, you get gifts, you get engagement for your live, you get to keep, I tell people up to about 53% of that. It's a little less because the 53 is probably for those people in the A League, but the average person doesn't see that. We see about 40, 49%. But we'll use the 53%, and then TikTok takes the remainder. Okay? So TikTok takes the remainder, and then in that remainder, they pay the agencies. We get a small commission. So that comes from the TikTok portion. Meantime, you get your portion. TikTok pays you. TikTok pays the agency, and you get training, support, guidance from the agency person. Okay, so that's the purpose of an agency. And so with that, you essentially have the option to register and sign up. D Rob, did you change? Oh, this is your shop page. I was like, did you change your account? I see a different photo. This must be your shop page. How you doing, friend? Thank you for the daily heart me. And so essentially what happens is that for my agency, I offer training and coaching. I offer motivation and encouragement. I offer incentives, and we have a referral program that we just launched. I'm going to talk about that today in our, we have separate meetings. So I have a Zoom meeting that's happening tonight. I'm going to do those weekly, especially for my new people. So we're doing those meetings. Oh, I forgot. Let me switch. Yes, yes. I see your shop page. And so, and then with that, then you also get advocacy. If you're needing support, if your account's taken away because it's banned, an agency can submit an appeal on your behalf. Okay, so you get that support with an agency as well. So all that is wrapped up into having an agency with you. Okay, so let me know if there's any questions, friends. I appreciate you all coming in. And ultimately, thank you so much. How you doing, Queen? Appreciate your friend. Ultimately, all the services and support is free. So the goal for me is just to make sure I'm supporting you guys, recruiting and helping you guys grow and building a community. And so already, thank you so much, Nika, for the shares. Already, we've had 51 people, 51 people who are actively engaged in the agency. There's another 12 or so that we're waiting to see if they can do. You have to do a trial live if you've never gone live before. And so it's a 10-minute trial live that TikTok will make you do. If you are not in the US or Canada, then you can't be a part of my agency because I'm not supported by other regions. So you have to go to a region that you're supported by. And then the other thing is you can't have violations. So all that, beyond that, TikTok will let you come in the agency, and it's a free service. It's a free program. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer questions. And I was sharing just the community in general. It has grown so much, and people are supporting one another. So that's what ultimately what I wanted. Oh, look at your friend. You subscribed. Appreciate your friend. Thanks for the subscription. Yeah, that's the ultimate goal. Just building community, making sure people are supporting one another, making sure that we as an agency can lean on each other. And so that's the main thing that I'm seeing, and I'm really excited about. Thank you for that daily heart me. Appreciate your friend. So let me know if you have any questions. Again, if you are interested in the agency, you can click the link, hit apply. If you hit apply, I can check to see if you're eligible. If you are eligible, I will let you know. You said you're my first subscription. You're the best. Meant to do it a long time ago. I appreciate that, friend. I am here. What are the benefits? The benefits of the agency, benefits for you. Okay, most people say, what are the requirements? I tell people no requirements. Benefits for you is training, support, motivation, advocacy, incentives, challenges that you'll learn about, know about. Because I tell people, if you go live, you don't know what you don't know. And so a lot of people come to my live because they're like, Dr. Lisa, what's this? I didn't know this. So at the end of the day, you said the benefits is Dr. Lisa. You said it's Dr. Lisa. She the benefit. She's Dr. Lisa. No community. I love that, D-Rob. It's the community. The community is great. It's a great community of people who are like, okay, we're here to support. Because you got people who are going live. So they kind of have gone through the process of going live. So they're excited about, what does it mean to have supporters? And then in turn, because they're supporting you, you support them, and then you bring your people and support them, and then they support you and bring their people and support you. So it's been a growing, thriving community, and people are sharing, different ways to connect. Happy Sunday. How you doing, Rakaya? Thank you so much, friend. Thank you for coming through. And so it becomes a great feeling. And then, like I said, I'm a type of person where, let me give my disclaimer. If you're with an agency, you can't be with another agency. Let me say that first. So I can't coach or poach. So I'm going to say that. I was a person that had an agency experience, and at the end of the day, what I took away, and this is my own personal experience, what I took away was like, okay, if I was to have my own agency, there's some things I would do differently. And so that's what I'm able to bring here. Like, okay, how would I want people to grow? How would I want people to learn? How do I want to make sure I'm accessible and available to people? I'm just trying to bring that to this agency because that's what I wanted. You try to do what you wanted for yourself, and so that's what I've been doing. And at the end of the day, it's been a great experience because people have joined and they're like, okay, you know what? I'm riding with you, Dr. Lisa. I'm trying my best to support. Okay, so if you are interested in joining, I'm on the wrong screen. Let me make sure I get to the screen. If you are interested in supporting, you're going to click the link in the left corner. It is a quick application. I can't, unfortunately, I can't say if you're eligible until you click the link. And if you're eligible, and I will then learn if you have to do a quick trial live, that's possible. What are requirements? Did I miss it? Requirements is that you got to go live. I don't have any requirements. Here's what I tell people: you got to go live. You said I applied. Oh, Queen, did you? Let me see. Let me refresh my screen, friend. Oh, dang. That's the main requirement. Because here's the deal. I know my nervous people, my shy people, my scared people. I know you're like, I gotta go live. Yes, you gotta go live. I say I don't have a. I say I'm trying though. That's it. That's it. So I tell people, here's what I say: if you want to really grow and monetize, you do have to get in the habit of going live at a minimum 3 times a week. That's what I'm gonna tell you, because you gotta get the algorithm used to seeing you. You gotta show up. Okay. How you doing, Chantel? How you doing, Coach Jesse? When do I have to do the trial live? You said that's me, the nervous, scared, shy person. I see where you applied. I'm gonna check for both of you, Queen and Made with Marleza, Queen Tasha. I'm gonna check both of you. Let me check you guys first, real quick, because I can tell you if you have to do a trial. So Made with Malaysia. I'm assuming you haven't gone live before. Queen Tasha, have you gone live before? If you have not gone live, TikTok will make you do a 10-minute trial live. What will happen is that I'm going to send you a link where you literally click it and you have to do that 10 minutes. And then after you do the 10 minutes thing, you can officially apply because you're invited. So you can officially accept the invitation to the agency. But that trial live has to go first. Yes, you've gone live before. Awesome, awesome. Okay. And then my friend Untamed Brain, you're going to get following. People will love that type of live. Yes, that's right. Hey, Dr. Lisa in chat, how are you, friend? TikTok gave us our flash goal. Let's do that. Let's do the flash goal while we'll see what TikTok gave us. TikTok gave us the heart me. You know, TikTok likes to do this to me. But it's all good, y'all. It's all good. Hello, Dr. Lisa, everyone, a beautiful Sunday afternoon. How you doing, the other mother? How are you, friend? What did I miss today? What did you miss today? What did we talk about? Let me check on these 2 accounts. I don't think we talked much. I talked about the referral program. We talked about battling because Dr. Trish came in earlier. She wanted to know a little bit more about battling. So she came up and asked a lot of questions about in preparation for her battle tonight. So she's battling tonight for her first time, and she was nervous. So we kind of talked through the battling. Battling is not required. Let me say that first and foremost. Love this energy. Thank you so much. It is not required. Let me tell y'all. Hey, I tell you, new to your room. How you doing? Is it Cassandra? Yes, yes. You know, I got this print on, and everything seems like it's blending. I don't know what's going on with the way I usually have on my black shirts. Maybe that's the difference. My black shirts let me see the chat a little bit better. And I'm like, why am I struggling? And so thank you all for being here. Let me check my 2 friends and see if they have to do trial lives. And if you have to do a trial, it's a quick 10-minute trial. It's nothing too stressful. Okay, Made by Marlise. The first thing that popped up is you got to do a trial live. But I think you knew that because you're like, Dr. Lisa, I ain't gone live yet. So let me check my other friend first. And what I will do is send you guys the trial live request. Queen Tasha, let me see if you have to do it. Queen Tasha, no. You came up, friend. Let me see. Let me see. Look at you. I just sent you the invite. You're good. You just got the invite. Okay, so you're gonna get an invitation. Let me share what happened. So Queen Tasha, you're good. Made by Marlies. Let me send you. I'm gonna invite you, and I'm gonna send you both messages. Separate. It's two different types of messages. So I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna let you set you up so that you are able to do your trial live, and then Queen, give me 1 second because I want to show you where you're going to get a system notification. So you're a little different. Yours is just going into TikTok and accepting the invite. So it's just as simple as that. So you're able to kind of move forward. Queen, made by Marleza, you have to do a quick 10-minute live. And anybody in the room who's done the 10-minute live, they understand that it's not as bad as it seems. If you have never gone live before, it may seem a little stressful, but at the same time, you're talking, you're sharing information about yourself, you're building your community, you are playing around with some of the effects. That's good. What now? Okay, give me 1 second. I got you. And so you're playing around with the effects, so it's really simple. So, Made, what I'm doing right now, I'm doing yours first. You have an inbox message from me. You got nervous, but the time went by really fast for me. It does. It goes by quickly. And so you got a system notification from me. I'm sorry, you got an inbox message from me. You got it. Okay. And it has like a quick little, you have to do a trial live. I'm about to send you a little blurb that comes from me also. So you'll get a little blurb message that just explains that you have to do that trial live. If you let me know before you do the live, I'll come into your live if I'm available. I'll try my best to join and just kind of walk you through the process. So I've done that for several people. But if you click that link, it'll allow you to go to the live screen and you quickly do it. Okay. So my friend Queen, Queen, let me do something for you, friend. We have, let's go here. I'm going to go to my shop page for you real quick, just so you can see where you're going to see it at. Okay. And I'll do a different message. Hello, friends. Come on in. Thank you so much. We got the flash goal, the daily heart me, 4 more heart me's. Is this after you join? Is this after you join? If you click the link, where's the link at? Over here. If you click the link, you're going to apply. And then after you join, TikTok will tell me if you have to do a trial live, if that's what you're referring to. Trial live is for people where TikTok is saying, okay, this person has not gone live enough or at all. And so TikTok is like, let's give them a little trial live first. And that's where you have to set up to make sure you're 18 years or older, and you can then go live. And they'll essentially make you do that 10-minute live before you can go and officially accept the invitation. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. So if you've never gone live, you'll get it. If you're somebody who's gone live, you won't get the trial live. So my friend Queen Tasha, she didn't get the trial live notification because she's gone live before. So it just depends on where you're at in your live journey. Okay. So Queen Tasha, here's my shop page. I just want to point out, here is the inbox. You see the inbox here? So that's where you go on your page, go to your inbox. And you see right here, it says system notification. Okay. So that system notification is where you're going to go to click that. You're going to click the system notification. And when you click it, it will have a notification that says a creator network invited you. Okay. So you got invited, and then essentially you have to accept that invitation. Okay. So as simple as that. And then after you accept the invitation, here's what happens next. And this is for Made with Malaysia too. After you've done your trial live, and you'll get a same message, you'll get that system notification. You're going to go in and accept it. Go in and accept it. I'm going to see that you accept it. I'm going to send you my website link. Okay. Then I'm going to send you my website link, and that's going to show you all the details about the agency. This is where you're going to get your contact information as well. You're going to give that contact information. So you're going to give me your website, your TikTok user ID, all that stuff. And then you're going to get a email after you hit submit, you're going to get an email confirmation. In that email confirmation is my WhatsApp. Okay, so I want you to join the WhatsApp community. So it's going to be there for you to join the WhatsApp community. And then we are meeting today at 6:30 over Zoom. So if you do it for me really quickly, I'll make sure you get the Zoom announcement. I got to send one more announcement out to the group. So I just want to make sure everybody has it. And I'll send that to you as well. And then with that Zoom announcement, you'll then be able to attend the Zoom meeting tonight. That's at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. And then I'm also going to launch a school community too for training, resources, and materials. So all that will be available to you. And then the WhatsApp has been you guys have been communicating quite a bit over there. There's a battle group where we talk about battling. Is it awesome? We talk about battling. If people want to do battles, we have people who have done a couple campaigns where it's like the match weekend campaigns, and they've participated in that. So we've supported there. You said, I'm going to apply. All right. Okay, if you apply, I'll check for you as well. So let me know. And then so then we have that. And then we have a TikTok group that people are communicating and sharing when they go live, sharing different content they're posting. It's really been a good experience. People are supporting each other. And so it's a beautiful thing, y'all. It's a beautiful thing. I have to admit, we've kind of talked about it here. I know Coach Jesse's like, it's coming to life. We're doing it. But we've talked about it, but now we have it where it's actually very structured. I'm going to do that now. Awesome. I'll be right back on. Okay, perfect. Let me know if people are coming in. Trisha, I saw you, friend. I saw your live on the screen yesterday. Awesome. You are doing it, friend. You are really doing it. Look at you. I have to admit, I was like, look at Trisha. Yes. She's growing too with every live. She's getting a lot more support thanks to you. Oh, you're so sweet. You are so sweet. But it's working. Okay, friends, did we get the flash go? I think we did. Okay, awesome. We did. Look at there. Thank you all for coming in. How you doing, Social Nan? I appreciate you all coming on in. Thank you so much. We sure did just get that flash go. TikTok, look at you. TikTok, you tried me. You tried this room. This room was like, we got that daily heart me. Thank you so much, friends. So, yes, so Dr. Lisa, I gave Carissa my referral link. I think she left to use. Awesome! Look at you! Oh, look at there. Okay, let's check. I love it. I love when a plan comes to work. I love that. Okay, so let me share this because thank you so much. And yes, if you guys have referrals, send them to the 4 o'clock and let them apply through your referral. Okay, we're gonna talk about the referral today when we do the Zoom meeting, and I'll create something that we'll post in the WhatsApp and once I get into the school as well. So yes, referrals, you're gonna get credit for those people who apply under your link. So that we want to do that and grow. Let me say it out loud because so you're getting points. You'll see what the points are. 5 referrals equate to monetization. It's going to go straight to your PayPal. So we'll talk about that amount. I don't want to say it here on TikTok because people listening, but just know that that's part of part of my creator network. Hello, fam. See you all later this evening. Thank you, Wendy. How are you, friend? This is a referral. There is a referral option. Yes. I just launched it. Okay, let me share this out loud because your girl submitted. I sent it to you all last night. I had to do some edits and changes to it. It was something I needed to add to it. And then I made my revisions and I had to delete what I sent you guys. So you guys should have saw where I launched it yesterday. And this morning I terminated what I did yesterday. And then I relaunched a new one. So what you should see is the newest one, okay? I think the terminated one you probably don't have access to anymore, but the new one is what you want to give people, the newest code. Awesome. I shared cozy faith content and soft wellness for moms, looking for other moms who love that too. Oh, look at you, friend. How you doing, Sarah? Thank you so much. You are in a great room of supporters, so thank you so much for being here. You said I saw that. Yes, yes. So yes. So if you guys want to share the link out, there is, like I said, we'll talk about it tonight. I'll talk about the referral program so you guys can take advantage of that. And I'll break it down because the referral program becomes a little different in the sense that TikTok does have some things that you want to pay attention to as people are coming into the live. And so what I tell people, people say, is there requirements? The answer is no. However, you got to go live. You got to go live. And so, what I share is that I strongly encourage that you go live at least. Thank you so much, Fran, for contacting me. Let me know if you have questions while we're in here. Appreciate you. But as at least 3 days out of the week for an hour each. And so the referral program more or less reflects that plan of going 3 days out of the week. So 3 times each week for at least an hour, maybe a little bit over an hour. Okay. I'm happy to share. I need to locate the information. Okay, Sultry Nana, when we are you gonna come to the meeting tonight? Let me know if you're gonna make it. If not, I'll do a quick little review of it. So it should be. I gotta probably. I did a screenshot of where you should see it. It's under your system notifications, though. I need my confirmation. I need my confirmation a week. What does that mean, Richardson? Let me know what you mean, Frank. When you get a chance, can you check to see if you received my application? I'm gonna check right now. When is the meeting? 6 p.m. Eastern. 6:30 p.m. I'm sorry, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Yes, I plan to come. Okay, perfect. I'll walk you through it there. Come to see you at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. I will check the notifications. Yeah, look under your system notification. You got a system notification. So that's the first step. And then my friend Cassandra, I'm checking right now. Zest in Harmony. I love it. Zest in Harmony. Okay, so let's see. Um, no, you're not eligible. You're with another agency under this account. You're with another agency. Yeah. So it says it says you're currently. I was reading it. This is the first time I've seen this particular message. Usually they say in the body that you're with an agency, but this actually showed up differently. So that's what I'm reading it. Yeah. So it says you're with another agency. Um, yeah. Um, So yeah, you wouldn't be able to join. It says, well, let me say this. You must. I'm going to have to look into that. Yeah, take a look into it. Yeah, it says your account is affiliated. Your account is. Do you have more than one account? Maybe that's the way I'm reading this. So it seems as if you might have two different accounts, and so one account is affiliated with an agency, and so you can't have two with an agency. And so that's actually the first time I've seen it. No, one account. Hmm. Did you ever Interesting. Did you ever have another account and deleted it? Yeah. So, yeah, that's where it seems as if you might. Did you ever have another one? You have to check and see if there's another account associated with you, or maybe you deleted it. So, let me know if that's the case. But yeah, that's the first time I saw that message. Good afternoon. How you doing, Coach Rhonda? Appreciate you all. Yeah. So that popped up as if you had another account that you're associated with. I did not, but I will look into it. Yeah, take a look into it and let me know if you want to come back and say, okay, here's what I found out. But yeah, so it's a message that says you're already affiliated with an agency. Do you have TikTok shop or anything like that? Maybe that's the affiliation. So it just depends if you are already with some other agencies that way. Okay. Queen, you said what are the rules? What are the rules for the agency? For what? For being part of it. Everybody who's coming in, thank you so much for joining the room. I see you all coming in. How you doing, Danielle? Hey Lisa, how do I get my ring light to not show on my screen when I hold up my tablet to show something? Any trick? Any trick? Mm. Let me pin your comment. I'm gonna pin your comment and see if anybody has a suggestion. I don't use a ring light. I have my stage lights that I'm using, so I use stage lights. So I don't know. I would imagine you don't want it where you're facing a window, so that could happen. Yeah, so I'm gonna see if anybody else would answer your question. But I think my stage lights is what I use. Um, Queen Tasha, let me answer your question in terms of rules. So what I was just referring to, Cassandra, is that TikTok has rules about being with another agency. So I couldn't accept her because she's with another agency. You have to be in the US or Canada to be part of my agency as well. Then you also, as far as rules for the agency, you have to go live essentially. That's the main thing. TikTok wants to make sure that you are going live. So if you're with an agency, you have to make sure you're going live and you're getting support. How you doing, Eugene? Appreciate your friend coming on in. So I don't have rules. What I do is strongly encourage you. So I was sharing earlier that I strongly encourage you to go at least 3 days out of the week for about an hour each. If you really want to see yourself grow, if you really want to monetize, you're going to push that a little bit because you want the algorithm to get used to you and know that you're here. And so you want your viewers to get used to you as well. So you want to get to the point where you're going at least 4, maybe 5, if you're really trying to see that boost in your numbers. So that's what I tell people, just kind of get used to going first and then decide if you can expand it, if you can go a little longer in terms of your duration. So maybe it's 90 minutes, maybe it's 2 hours, but you want to get to the point where you are here. Okay. That's where TikTok is going to really reward and push out your account, your live stream, because they see the consistency. I always tell you guys early on, my subscribers in the room, you guys know the stickers there. Consistency and engagement. Those are the key. And you want to make sure you're doing it. You said no TikTok shop. Okay, we'll check it out and be back. Very interesting. Thank you so much, friend. 3 reflection shows. The 3 reflection shows. Oh, you're saying the reflection shows? Yeah, I think maybe the way you're angling it, like right now, I'm my stage lights. If you want to see my lights real quick, I'll show it to you. So I have the stage lights. See? And then I have my ceiling fan light on too. And you guys know my co-strain. So I would say maybe change your setup. And I don't know if you noticed, I had a window facing me, so maybe that could help with the window being behind your camera, so you don't have the window coming at you. So that may help. Listen, when I seeing you come in, hugs. Oh, look at you guys. Look at you guys. Love that. Love that. Would being an Amazon influencer matter? Not an agency, but a collaboration of sorts. It shouldn't, because it's not. Is it linked to your TikTok? I'm an Amazon influencer. No, it shouldn't. The ring shows on the tablet when I hold it up. Thanks. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure then. Thank you all for coming in. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if anybody else had a suggestion for you. Yeah, I'm not sure. You said the ring shows up on the tablet when you hold it up. Yeah. Huh. I think you just have to change your angle, adjust the angle of the tablet. Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of. Change the angle. Okay, I got it. You're welcome, friend. Um, how do I join the WhatsApp group? Okay, so did you accept? Let me know. Did you accept my invitation? You said, how do I join the WhatsApp? Let me know if you accept the invitation. If you accepted the invitation, I need to send you the website link. I need to send you the website link, and once I send you the website link, you can join. And I'm assuming, let's see, let me go. I'm assuming you, I'm gonna send you a message now. And 1 second, friends. Hello, everybody coming into the room. Appreciate you all. Let's see. Let's get you set up. And I'm going to send you the website link to go and put your contact information. In that contact information is Once you submit your contact information, you're going to get a confirmation email, and the link is in that email. Okay, so that's where the WhatsApp group is. Okay. Hello, Toya. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming on in here. And so, yes, that's where it's at. Thanks. It's close to my phone. It's right behind my phone, so it reflects in there. Interesting. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to change the angle of the tablet. Yeah, I would say that. I think that's what's gonna happen. Change the angle of the tablet. Maybe, yeah, I think you're just gonna have to play around with the setup there. And then, like I said, I use stage lights, so that's the way I've been operating. Can you tell me about Amazon influencers as well? You know what? I don't know. Okay, so I am not using it to its full potential. I will say that first and foremost. There are people, especially if you Google, not Google, if you go on the TikTok home screen, you'll see people who talk about their zone influencers program and how to improve, I guess, and make sure you're, reaching more people. Essentially, what I do is that I put my link when my family members or friends or stuff are looking for things. I put it out there for them if they're talking about a different product. I've been known to put it on my YouTube channel for like my webcam, some other things I've purchased, but I don't do it to any full extent. But it is a program that you can apply to. Um, I don't talk about it a lot because I know I'm not utilizing it fully. You have to change the angle. Yeah, change the angle. Where do I watch the replays? The replays for my lives or for the Zoom meeting? How you doing, D? D, I send the link for the TikTok for our agency meetings, Zoom meetings. Okay, yeah, you should get an email. Um, you should have got an email for last Sunday's meeting on Friday. I sent a message out. So check your email. I've been so busy. I've been meaning to send each person an individual message. I'm going to try my best to do that so I can send each of you a message saying, are you getting my website, my emails? So I want you to make sure you're whitelisting my name. It's Dr. Lisa Launch Your Income. Okay, I registered for today. Okay, you registered for today? Good. So you'll get that. And you should have gotten one from last Sunday too already. The recording and the summary notes. I was sharing, Zoom does the summary notes. I like it. I don't know if you guys read those notes, but it did a really good job of recapping, in my opinion, of what we talked about in our first meeting. And so, yes. And then I did a meeting for my beginners. So my beginners, we did a meeting on Wednesday. Let me know. We'll talk about it tonight. Let me know if you guys want me to continue to do that. I'm happy to continue to support people who are still beginning this journey. I gave my kind of my handout. It's called my 3-page checklist. It's in my stand store. I gave that away to you all for free. So you guys have that. Wellness girl, yes please. Yes please, boyfriend. How you doing? Did you sign up? Let me know if you signed up. And so I gave that. So my beginner training is for people who are in the agency. So my beginner training, I'm going to continue to do that because I think we just went through that document. I'm new here. Awesome, awesome. Let me know if you want to be a part of the agency. You can click the link in the corner here. I'll do a recap in a second of the agency. It's a TikTok Creator Network agency. And so I'll recap it in a second, but essentially it's a free program and you have to apply to see if you're eligible for it. But with that, I want to make sure that you guys as beginners are not nervous and scared. So I'll review that again. I don't think I went through like the details from a new person's perspective in Wednesday's conversation. We just kind of walked through that document and things you should be doing. So I want to kind of make sure my new people are feeling comfortable understanding some of the mechanics of going live too. Okay, so we'll talk about that more. I want you guys to start going to other rooms in the agency, especially some of my people who are going live a little bit more frequently, but they're still new at it. So they can answer questions from a new person perspective too. So I just want to make sure we're supporting each other. Okay. Any questions for me? Let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate you all are here. And then as we start growing, like I said, I did I did launch the referral program. So everybody who's already in the agency as of last night, you should have gotten access to the referral program, in which you're able to take your own code, your own link, and share it with people. And you get credit for it. And we're going to talk about what does those points add up to, what do they equate to in terms of you getting credit for that. Okay? And it's part of my referral incentive. It's monetized where you're gonna get paid directly to your PayPal account. Okay, so you're gonna get compensation that way. So we're not doing on the app or anything like that. Straight to your PayPal account. Okay. I think it was because I had a business account. I switched to personal. Oh, when did you switch? How long ago did you switch? If it was in the last 30 days, I would say maybe let's wait because it's usually a 30-day transition period. So let me know when did you do it. How will I get the Zoom link for tonight? You're gonna get it after this. I'm sorry, eNurse. Let me share it. I'm gonna share it with you, and it was like 3 other people who joined. So you're gonna get it after this. So I'm gonna send a full agency reminder with the link. You know what? Yeah, if I do it through TikTok, it's not going to be clickable. So I'll send it after this, directly after this. I'm only going to stay for maybe another 15, 20 minutes because I want to make sure I have enough time to prepare and send out those notifications, okay? So you definitely will get it after this. Thank you so much. And then you said, my friend, you said wellness. You said you applied. I think it was the business account that was blocking me. So just switch to personal 2 minutes ago. Oh. I don't know if it's going to be in effect. You just did it. Okay. You just did it. Let's give it 24 hours. Let's give it 24 hours. The only reason why I'm saying that is because it was a different notification that popped up for one of the earlier people who joined, and it didn't accept her at first either. When I went back in, it wasn't 24 hours, like 48 hours later. I went back in to check and it was gone because she had deleted her account. It was some things she had changed and she had just done it as well. So maybe that's the difference. Okay, sounds like a plan. Yeah, let's give it 24 hours and see if there's any changes that happen by you making that change. I'm not sure though. But you said you didn't have another account because it made it seem like you were affiliated with something, but maybe it was the business thing, like you said. But I think eNurse, there's a couple other people who have business accounts that we hadn't seen that message before. That was a different one. Okay, so let me see. Wellness girl, let me check and see if you're accepted, friend. Okay, it looks like it's going to go through for you, friend. Yeah, it's going through. Let me check. Okay. Yeah, so you should have received Wellness Girl. You should have received. You said I just applied. You should have received a message from TikTok. It's a system notification message that says a creator network has invited you. If you are interested in attending tonight's meeting, I want you to go and accept that system notification. Okay, let me go check. Yeah, so go check that system notification, and then once you check it, let me know. Come back and tell me you applied, and then I'm going to send you my website so you can put your contact information. With that contact information, that's where I'm sending the entire notification of folks to join the Zoom link and reminder. What time tonight? Your Central Time. I'm Eastern Time, so I'm 6:30 p.m. Eastern is 5:30 p.m. Central. Okay, so for you, 5:30 p.m. Central, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be a Zoom meeting, and we're gonna try to keep it an hour. I'm gonna say that. I say stuff all the time, and I'm like, Lord, I know we are live hosts, y'all. We love to talk. We love to connect with folks. so we're gonna see. We're gonna see if we can keep it an hour. We're going to have to keep it an hour because we got things to do tonight. We got to go support Dr. Trish. You said right. We got to support Dr. Trish. She got her battle going on tonight. She wants us to be there at 8:30. So we got things to do, y'all. Okay. So we're going to try our best to be quick and efficient. We're going to talk about a few things. We're going to get things going. Um, I'm going to answer questions. We'll try to have some questions answered. I requested to join the WhatsApp group. Awesome, awesome. Okay, you said you requested to join. Let me just make sure you you have access, friend, because I want to make sure. And so, my friend, Wellness Girl, once you accept, you'll be able. Oh, I can't do it. It's on this phone. I can't do it. It's not on my other phone. So once I get off, I'll go there too. So the WhatsApp group, you should be able. Yeah, I think I have to accept your invitation. I was about to say you should be able to go to announcements. People who go in there, you should be able to go in announcements. You probably don't see anything because you're new. What I don't like about WhatsApp is that under announcements, you can't see, unfortunately, you can't see prior messages. So yeah, that's probably why you don't see anything. I'm back and it says I'm in. Okay, so let me confirm and then I will send you the you are in, friend. Yep. I'm gonna send you right now the confirmation to get the get into the other group. Thank you all who are joining. How you doing, Red Sox? Appreciate you all, friends. Come on in. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Say, hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, friend. I am a creator network now. How are you? Let's see. How's it been, friend? Go. And happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. All right. Any other questions? Let me make sure I answer last minute questions, friends. Let's make sure and then I just sent you an email, Wellness Girl. Oh wow, congrats. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, I'm a agency. So if you guys are interested in applying real quick, any of my new people in the room, let me know. Go ahead and click the link. And then like I said, we're gonna talk at during the Zoom meeting. People who have been with the agency, we just launched the referral program. My new people, you'll have access to that as well. Appreciate you, friend. You'll have access to that as well. So we'll talk about that program. We're going to talk about some things just with your Go Live journey. I had my people last week. We talked about data. We'll continue talking about data because I want you guys to pay attention to your data. We're going to talk about some of the things that you need to know. It may be, especially since we're in week 2, and we've had, essentially we've had another 20, 25 people almost join since the last time we met. So from week 1 to week 2, we've had that many people join. So I want to make sure people are getting information, we're on the same page, and that you are successful. Thank you for the shares, and that you guys are successful. So we're going to pay attention to some things that you need to do. Lighting matters, sound matters, your talking points that matter, who you're talking to, who you're trying to connect with, okay? How do you set the stage for your live stream so that people will stop and listen and stop scrolling? All that is important, okay? How you doing, Coach Gina? Appreciate you being here, friends. So we'll talk about that, and then the goal is to go consistently. So I tell people all the time, I don't have requirements here, but again, if you expect to see growth happen, if you expect to see monetization happen, then you got to go live. You got to. You got to. That's the whole thing. You got to go live. So I don't want you to feel like you can't go live. The beauty of what's happening also is that people are supporting each other. So you're going to get support from fellow Launch Your Income agency creators. You're going to get support from them. They're going to lives. They're, connecting with your content and commenting and sharing out your content. As an agency, I'm posting it in my story. I'm sharing out your content. So I'm trying my best to make sure there's as much exposure as possible. And then people are supporting each other's battles. So all that's happening. So as you get out there and start exposing yourself to different communities, and you can bring those people to your lives and bring them to other people's lives. So we're growing in that way as well. So it is amplifying. So I'm so excited about what I'm seeing so far, and we're just gonna continue to grow. All right. So let me know if there's any questions though. I want to continue to answer questions. I do one-on-ones, so I do meet with my agency folks, especially if you are still kind of growing and trying to get to going live, and you're like, okay, Dr. Lisa, I need you to come to my live and tell me what to do. We're gonna do some of that. I'll do some beginner training again, especially for my new people. I want you guys to look at your real-time performance while you're live. I want you to pay attention to your effects, your gift box, your gift gallery, your league. So we're going to talk about a little bit of those things as well. So I want you guys to pay attention to all those things. You said I'm excited too. Okay, so we'll talk about that. I have a couple things I want to make sure I do touch on tonight. So we'll get going and talk about all that. Um, I'm gonna stay on. What you said? I'm excited. Awesome. We're um we're good. I'm gonna stay on a few more minutes. So let me know if there's any last minute questions, so that I can answer questions, and then we'll do the live, the Zoom meeting tonight rather. And then I know not coach, Dr. Trish. She has a match weekend invitation that's happening tonight. So she's looking to go live. How you doing, Dr. Michelle? Appreciate you. Thank you so much, Coach Gina. And so she's doing that tonight. She's going to be meeting at 6:30. I mean 8:30. 8:30 is her 8:30 Eastern is her live time, and then her battle is going to happen at 9 p.m. Eastern. But the first 30 minutes, she wants to use that as training. She's also going to use that as a way for people to maybe do a friendly battle. So I think there was an internal person that wanted to do a friendly battle. Would your message be in my email or in my notification? The message I sent you with the website link to join, it is in your TikTok notifications. Yep, so it's in your TikTok notifications. It's there for you. And then you have to copy paste the message into the browser, the website. Okay. And then you're gonna get a confirmation after you submit your contact information. You're gonna get a confirmation that speaks to the WhatsApp group, so you can join that. Okay. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know if there's any other questions. Appreciate you all supporting the live. Let me know if you have any questions. And then, like I said, we're gonna go into the Zoom meeting at 6:30. By the way, they do send you the match in your notifications on TikTok. Oh, so you got it. So you know what Dr. Trish said? She got a notification. She did. She didn't know. She didn't know once she went into the live where did she see that match, and I had said that she needs to click co-host, and it should be a notification there as well. Thank you so much. New notification established. It said no. New notification established. It said. I missed it. What are you saying, Fran? Hello, Fran. Wellness girl. What do you said new notification established? It said it got cut off. So I think you're typing something. Yeah. So let me know. Sorry, authorization. It says, what do you mean? You said sorry, authorization. I'm confused. So new authorization established, it said, for what? For when you join the agency. You're gonna go under my. You're gonna see a message from me, Wellness Girl. I'm gonna send a message right now. It says, I'm gonna say hello, friend. So you just got a message from me. And I think we gotta follow each other. Let me just make sure I follow you back. I said I have successfully created an authorized partnership with you. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so check my messages from me. Yes, so you got it. So let's clap for that, friend. Yeah, so I see it on my side. I see where you and I are. You're in the agency now. Yeah, I see it on my end. So now what I need for you to do is go in and essentially what you're gonna do is the notification in your inbox from me, it came from me directly, is my website that you have to go in and then put your contact information. So I know your name, all the stuff like that, and then your email address. And then after you get that contact form submitted, go straight to your email inbox. You got a confirmation. It came from Stan. So go there, and then in that confirmation, it's a welcome message, but it has my WhatsApp link in it. So you can go there and join the WhatsApp community. Okay, so that's the second step. So I want you to do the submission and then go to the WhatsApp group, connect over there, and then everybody, once I get off here, I'm gonna send another reminder to register for the Zoom meeting. Reason why I make it registration and I just don't send a blanket link is because only people who are in the agency can join the Zoom meeting. So I want to make sure I keep track because I got to be mindful. I'm trying to do my due diligence because if anybody ever says, "Oh, she's poaching my people" or "she's coaching my people," I'm gonna be able to say, "Okay, the people who attend my meetings are these people who registered that are part of the agency." Okay, so that's why I do it that way. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm kind of covering my butt on that one. Okay. So let me know if there's any final questions, friends. We're gonna head out in a little bit. So I want to make sure I'm answering final questions. I got a little bit of homework to do so I can send this notification off to people. There's a few of you who are, thank you so much. There's a few of you who are here, and I want to make sure, like e-nurse, that are here, that I want to make sure that you get your notifications. So that way you have it for the meeting, and we'll talk. And like I said, every meeting we do, how you doing, Shaquata? We do recordings afterwards. So if you can't attend all of it, there'll be a recording afterwards, and then there's summary notes. Okay? So you'll have both of those that you can utilize. Okay. All right, friends. Appreciate all the support. Hello, how you doing, Ed? Thank you so much, Ed. Ed, how are you? Sequella, I think he came from your meeting, didn't he? Was that Ed? How are you, friend? I know I end up popping in on some of your meetings, so I meet some of your friends and stuff. So thank you for joining the live. I'm about to head off shortly, but I was talking about the agency, so you can definitely get support. Doing great, thank you. How are you? I'm doing awesome, awesome. Lou, how are you as well, friend? I see you, friend. Thank you so much for being here. You said Brazil. I see the little dot. How are you, friend? He's like, I'm here. Thank you so much, friend. So, like I said, I'm gonna get off shortly. Come back tomorrow. I'm live at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. I definitely want to catch you the next time so I can learn more. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. And definitely we'll be doing some coaching. I talked a little bit about battles this morning. I always talk about etiquette when my new folks so they know how to engage in a live room and then ultimately how to engage. And then if you are somebody again who's new to my room, you want to make sure you're also um, joining, if you're choosing to, joining the agency so you're going to get more direct, intensive support for, improving your live stream. Okay? Because we're doing it this year. We're doing big things. Okay? That's what we're doing. We're doing big things. So we want to keep growing. We want to pay attention to how we grow. We want to make sure we're doing that engagement. We're going to talk about that too. Because you got to do that engagement offside of your live stream too. All right, friend. Have a great day, everyone. See you in the morning. Thank you so much, Nika. Thank you. I just did my first live, and it was super nerve-wracking. but I'm all, but I'm all in now. There we go. So yeah, Ed, come back if you want to come back tomorrow. That's totally fine. I do have the agency. If you want to click the link today, that's totally fine as well. Yeah, I'll check and see if you're eligible. But You know, that's what the agency is all about, helping people who are new, growing, building your confidence as you go live. Hey, but I had to do it. That's it. You got to do it. If you want to build a community, if you have a message you want to share, if you have things that you're trying to achieve on this app, you got to go live. Okay. I did my first live in May and I was super scared and I'm loving it more and more. Seeing growth. Yes, that's it. Wellness Girl, how often do you go live so far? Let me know how many days a week do you go live. I am definitely tapping in. Thank you. You're welcome, friend. Appreciate you. So yeah, how many times do you go live? Chat later. Thank you. Hello, how you doing, Darby? How are you, friend? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you coming in saying hello as well. Appreciate the support. You said I'm 4 to 5 times out of. Okay, out of the week, 4 times. Oh, you said 4 to 8 times out of the month or the week. I'm assuming you said it's one of them. It's the month or the week, but it got cut off. Did you see my comment? I didn't. A week. Look at you. That's it. And like you said, you can see your growth. It's because of the consistency. It's because you've increased your time per week. Hold on one second, Coach Jesse. No, friend. Let me see. I'm going back to see where comments. Did you see my comments? You said I'm sending you a voice note on WhatsApp. Okay, perfect. By the way, they do send you the match in your notifications. I saw that one. And then you're gonna send me a voice app on WhatsApp, a voice note on WhatsApp. Perfect. Thank you so much, friend. Thinking about trying to go live today. Are you? Autocorrect. Okay, autocorrect week. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Darby, I yeah, if you're thinking about going live, go live. If you want to join the agency, you can. TikTok will make you do a trial live if you have not done a live before. So that's one stipulation before you can get an agency. I do have to be mindful of my energy because it can be depleting at times. It is. It is. That's fair. That's fair. There's times when I feel a little off, because I'm used to going live for at least 90 minutes, maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours, just depends on what the topic is and how the flow is going. Um, there's times when I feel a little depleted as well. So I usually try to scale back how long I'm gonna go live. Because I have the 6:30 meeting, it's not energy today. It's like, okay, I have multiple things I need to do. That's what's happening today. But sometimes it is energy. It is energy. And if I feel it and I feel low energy, you're right. You kind of have to take a pause, make sure you're present for your people, make sure you're able to fully engage. That's great. My first one, I was on for 44 minutes. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Seriously. That's good. I have things I can do. I can paint. I'm a scrapping artist. Oh, I love that. But I would like to go live and just try it. Yeah, that's it, Darby. Just keep going live. Try going live with it. So I make a little bit of money. Yes, to make a little bit of money, and it is. It's passive income. It could be primary depending on how you do things. But yeah, it's definitely worth it. Yeah. Um, if you have not gone live before and you're looking at doing something that is a little bit more, what I would consider like you're showing something and you're demonstrating or doing a how to, oh, spray painting artist. Okay, gotcha. Um, I will say research, maybe go on the app and see some live rooms and see their setup and pay attention to how they are doing it because that matters. Everything surrounding your lighting, your camera angles, all of that matters. Okay? So when you're doing this, you want to make sure your angles are good. Okay? And be very intentional about that. I am well. I'm outside in the garden. Oh, are you Sequetta? Sequetta, that is your friend. Awesome. So yeah, I would say do maybe a little bit of show and go to visit some other rooms as you prepare to go live yourself, and just make sure everything's good. It's hard to even hold the camera. See, you shouldn't hold the camera. You shouldn't be holding the camera, friend. Yeah, I'm not holding my camera. You gotta have. Thank you so much. I need the advice. Yes. Yeah, you shouldn't be holding your camera. So there's two different things you could do. I'll just show you real quick because I'm on my. So my tablet is here. So my phone that I'm watching TikTok is the phone here. It's in this case. So you guys see this holder. That's one thing. My tablet is in a different holder. It's on an easel, like a what do you call it? Tripod type stand. It's like a what do you call it? It's a flat. It's not really a tripod. It's like a flat phone stand, tablet stand, and it has that arch neck. It is a long base. And so I can angle this and move it in kind of different directions. I can angle it down, I can move it up. And so I would almost recommend that. And then I have the stage lights to give me some great lighting. And so I would recommend almost a similar type setup for my artists in the room. So that way you're not worried about your camera angle as much. You said that's nice. I need that. You know what? I need to put this in my stand because I have TikTok Shop, so I need to put it on over here, so that you guys can get that. But I would say go watch some other people because that's probably what they're doing. They probably have it so that their phone is facing the easel that they're looking at, or their tablet is, and then you almost have to have a second device. I'm going to tell you this now. You probably need to have a second device so that you can truly see. Um, the comments and what people are saying as you're doing your artwork. Okay. And then I've seen some people who have their artwork um, in front of them because like I'm on a desk, so you see the desk here, so I'm on the desk. So there are some people who have it angled where the camera's angled towards their desk. So I would try to see exactly how other people have their camera set up. Yes, friend. Can you read my comments off of your tablet, right? Will you have everyone's um everyone's not your camera? Okay, but you have everyone's. Yeah, you would probably have to have two devices. I think that's what you're asking. You would have to have a camera. Your main live stream is facing your drawing or your spray painting, and then you have another device. Like I have another device here. I don't have it cut on right now, but I have another device here where I'm looking at comments. The only caveat is at some point TikTok will send you what's called a puzzle piece to make sure you're active on the screen. So if you have it pointing in a way that you can't check every now and then, the main camera, the main live room stream, then that could get you in trouble. So you don't want to miss the puzzle piece. So you got to make sure you're looking and have it angled just enough just in case that puzzle piece pops up or anything else, any kind of violation pops up. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. With another device, you can do that. The other device is not going to show you if you're getting messages from TikTok, because the other device is going to treat it as if you're a viewer, you're not the host. Okay. So Darby, you may even need like a second account. That's what we're talking about. Another device in a second account. Okay. Um, will show my angle. Possibly, it depends on how you have it angled. Possibly if you have it angled in a way, but I don't think so. I think you're gonna almost need another device, maybe even a mirror, something where you can always see the TikTok screen, the actual live room. I love that you have a link on the bottom left. How do I do this for myself? Is this just for you? It is. My understanding, I don't want to mislead you. My understanding and that it is for the Creator Network because that link shows up on. I'm looking at my tablet here. You see my screen. That link shows up there so that I can see that you guys applied. So I think it's for the Creator Networks. I don't think anybody can have that link. I think it's special. Hi, Phenomenal. How you doing, Phenomenal? I messaged you. Good afternoon, all. How you doing, everyone? How you doing, Talina? Thank you so much, friend. So yes, I don't think everybody can have that link. I think it's specific to the Creator Network because it's linked to that. But I have a business account, and so because of this, I used to be personal. I think it's because of the business account, and I don't think all businesses have that link option. So. Oh, thank you. You're welcome, friend. You can have the service. TikTok has the service feature that you can turn on, Service Plus. So that may be a way to get leads as a Service Plus. Yeah. All right, friends, I'm about to head out. I appreciate y'all so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming in. Let me know if you have questions. If you are someone who is still kind of discerning, if you want to join the agency, that's totally fine. I will be back tomorrow. So I'm coming back tomorrow, and 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. So I go twice a day. So I'll be back tomorrow. We can chat, talk, and we'll connect. I We're doing our Zoom meeting tonight, so I'm getting off. Else I was just staying to just continue to talk. But I'm getting off a little early just so I can send those last emails for my people who just joined and my people who joined today and yesterday. So I want to make sure I can send that off. Lotus Girl, did you put your email into the system? Because all I'm going to do is pull that list. So let me know if you didn't have a chance to do that yet. Okay. Um, and I'm going to pull that list so I can have everybody there. There's a few people I know who have not done that, and so I'm trying to get people over to that so I can just pull one list. So that way I can capture everybody. But let me know if there's any questions, and I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern. And then anybody who is part of the agency, feel free, make sure you come to the meeting tonight. And then if you can't, I'll definitely be sending out an email to everybody to let you know the recording, to send the recording as well as the notes. Okay, summary notes. All right, friends, appreciate you so much. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate you. I know there's a few that just joined, but I'm going to get off and I'll be back tomorrow at 10. All right, take care. Bye-bye. Thank you, my friends. Appreciate you all.